thank you for the opportunity to share a few thoughts on this important topic. A lot has already been said about the utility of the Millennium Development Goals framework as a veritable tool that should influence discussion leading up to the formulation of a successor framework that has poverty eradication and sustainable development as the fulcrum. There appears to be a consensus in many countries in the global south and in some countries in the north about the need to integrate the three dimensions of development into one new whole as the world debates what should constitute the Sustainable Development Goals. I would like to inform you that the regions where most of the world's vulnerable live are beginning to come to terms with the fact that donor-driven development is not sustainable, especially in the face of volatile markets and global economic instability. Processes leading to the formulation of a credible post-MDG framework must therefore critically examine the socio-economic dynamics of development in the context of a well-managed environment so as to produce a physical compact that is people-focused and environmentally friendly. In the short span of time available to me, I will concern myself with highlighting Nigerians' effort at making the process of developing an equitable post-2015 development framework participatory and inclusive, at the same time making efforts to accelerate the attainment of the MDGs through proper knowledge management. It is pertinent to state from the outset that the ideology that is driving the MDG is enshrined in the Nigeria's National Transformation Agenda and the Vision 2020-20. The MDG goals that challenge the government are the center to meet basic local needs, primarily in healthcare, education, water and sanitation sectors, with due consideration to the fact that Nigeria is blessed with great diversity, combined with a wide variation in the coverage and quality of basic services. There has always been the need for solutions that are tuned to local priorities and constraints. The federal government of Nigeria has undertaken to place states and local government at the center of development, including providing investments and reforms that are necessary to deliver on the Millennium Development Goals and Vision 2020 through several programs like the Conditional Grant Scheme. The Conditional Grant Scheme is actually a flagship program of the Nigerian MDG office. The experience of the Conditional Grant Scheme has demonstrated that by leveraging, empowering, and incentivizing sub-national government, higher implementation rates, genuine community ownership, improved coordination, and increased sustainability can be achieved. It has also been established that even marginal increases in available funding to sub-national government have the tendency to rapidly alter poverty trends. Recently, expert group meeting was held in Nigeria on the 7th and 8th of May to commence local discussion on post-2015 development framework, while recognizing the imperative of the need to continue to inject public resources into the Millennium Development Goals. Sector experts came up with suggestion that the Nigerian MDG office should embark on a 3-year plan that will span from between 2012 to 2015 in order to focus and prioritize on Goal 1 and the health-related goals to produce maximum impact. It was also suggested that the post-2015 development agenda should capture the whole essence of Nigeria's unique development experience, opportunities, and constraints. 2 weeks after the expert group meeting, a national consultation debate was held on the post-MDG development framework. This took place equally in Abuja. The national consultation drew relevance from the need to assess the effort and the results achieved so far following the adoption of MDG framework, with a view to evaluating the outcomes and making suggestions from lessons learned for the formulation of a successor framework. It facilitated convergence of stakeholders and experts for 2 days in order to deliberate, adopt, and present a position for Nigeria as the discussion around the post-2015 development agenda progresses. It is generally agreed that a post-2015 framework puts poverty eradication and sustainability at its core, should foster better coordination of the development activities across implementing agencies so as to be able to address overlaps, duplication, ownership, utilization, as well as sustainability. The development goals globally should tie resources and expenditure to clearly defined deliverables. The framework should contain strict timelines for measuring the deliverables, milestones, and achievements. While recognizing that MDGs have great social and economic impact in the development, planning, and execution in Nigeria, there is a need to emphasize that the successor framework must be people-centered, must be inclusive, equitable, with gender parity playing a central role. I wish you all fruitful deliberation. Thank you.